When you exercise, when you eat right, you lower the LDL cholesterol and you raise the good cholesterol, the HDL cholesterol. So our healthy, active lifestyle and diet. Now, cardiovascular disease is the leading cause of death in Europe. It's responsible for 4 million deaths, or 47% of all deaths in Europe. 2.6 million of those people have high cholesterol. Now, we're going to talk about what lowers high cholesterol, but I always like to talk about what happened to the other 1.4 million. Why don't they all die of high cholesterol if that's the main cause? The reason is there are other risk factors. Obesity and overweight is an independent risk factor for heart disease. So is smoking. So is inactivity. So is high blood pressure. So a lot of other causes, but high cholesterol is one of them. So we have something called Beta Hearth. It's a very special fiber. You know, we already have a philosophy in Herbalife that everybody needs 25 grams of fiber every day or more. This is 1.5 grams of something called oat beta-glucan per scoop. It's high in fiber, 3 grams in a scoop. It's a source of protein, 25 calories per scoop, and it's sugar-free. Now, this is a very special type of fiber. It comes from the oat bran. When your body digests it, it releases a special chemical called beta-glucan. Beta-glucan binds the cholesterol and takes it out of your body, so that your cholesterol level in your blood goes down. And there are more than 55 international studies proving that beta-glucan works and that it lowers your cholesterol. But what's really exciting for me is that everything we already do is lowering cholesterol. Because what happens is your cholesterol is actually made in the liver. That yellow triangle on the slide is the liver. So you can eat high cholesterol foods. This was the good news of the new dietary guidelines that came out last year. I've been saying this, of course, for 20 years and having arguments with professors, but they finally put it in the guidelines. Egg yolk is okay, shrimp is okay. Only 10% of your cholesterol is from cholesterol you eat. 90% is made by your liver under the influence of hormones that are raised by what? Overweight and obesity. So the commonest cause of high cholesterol out there is overweight and obesity. So it turns out that when you eat high-fat foods, they get turned into cholesterol by your body. That cholesterol is exported from the liver in a particle that's 80% triglyceride, 20% cholesterol. So 1 out of 250 people have isolated high cholesterol. This is what the drug companies got approved for in the first place. 1 out of 250 people. 1 out of 4 people have what I call the Typicus Americanus blood panel, which is a slightly high cholesterol, very high triglyceride, and low HDL cholesterol. This affects 50% of Americans between 45 and 65. Many of the countries around the world I've gone to, including Taiwan, it's 50% of the population. In China today, 500 million people have what is called metabolic syndrome, which we've done studies on. This is this combination of high fat in your body, high fat in your blood. So just like we match the protein in your diet to the protein in your body, we want to get rid of the excess fat you're carrying in your liver. Fatty liver is the number 3 cause of liver transplantation in the world today. Number 1 is viral infection, alcoholism, number 2, number 3, fatty liver. So fatty liver occurs in 40 to 50% of people who have excess fat in the middle of their body. You don't have to be big and obese. This is the work that Jimmy Bell has done in London. So when we look at the liver, what it's doing is it's putting cholesterol out in the bile. That bile cholesterol is then reabsorbed into the bloodstream, what we call the cholesterol pool. So it's like your swimming pool at home. It's just sitting there, it's a certain size. Beta-glucan binds the cholesterol in your intestine, takes it out of your body, the pool gets smaller, your blood level gets lower, and less gets into your heart. So this is how beta-glucan works, very natural. So if you have a customer who had a father, mother, aunt who died of heart disease, they're concerned about heart disease. When you talk to them, you say, look, our whole program works together to lower your cholesterol, but we also have a great new product called Beta Hearth. Let me tell you about it. There are 55 studies that show that it lowers cholesterol. And here's how it works. It's very natural. It's not a drug. It binds the cholesterol in your intestine, takes it out of your body, the pool of cholesterol in your body gets smaller, and your blood level goes down. Very simple. It's not the cholesterol you eat, it's the cholesterol you make in your body because of your bad lifestyle. And we're going to fix that for you. That's what you have to tell people.